Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to try to change things up. I've made too many videos of the Ghostbusters Ecto-1 by Kenner. On my channel, if you look back through my videos, you'll notice that there's never really a lot of the same thing in a row. Well, I've definitely done that in the Ghostbuster Ecto-1 build, and it's just irritating me. So I'm going to try to make a different type video here so we can mix it up a little bit. Even though there is more of the Ecto-1 to come. Wonderful things to come, actually. Okay, so if you have a carded figure and it's in pretty good shape, except it has a few frayed corners like this right here. I don't know if the camera will pick this up. You see how the cameras are frayed? Yeah, the corners are frayed. Which is something that happens often in carded figures after 30 years. Well, I'm going to show you how to fix that. Take that back. I'm going to show you how I fix this for myself. That way y'all can't hold me liable for anything. So, real easy to do. First of all, you need Elmer's glue. Just plain Elmer's glue. Nothing special. No sparkles or nothing silly. You need a syringe. You don't have to have a syringe. I'll tell you why in a minute. You do need wax paper. Now this is the paper that comes off the back of stickers, and it's real slick. It's just like wax paper, or you can use baking paper, which has the waxy surface on it. You need that, and you need something that'll hold just a little bit of water, so you can mix your Elmer's glue. Alright, here we go. So, you got your frayed corner, and if you just put your Elmer's glue on your frayed corner, then it will not soak into the fibers because Elmer's glue is kind of thick. So you want it to soak into the fibers of the paper and get way down in there. So how we do that is we thin down the Elmer's glue. I probably got too much water here. I'm going to pour it out a little bit. Yeah. So put some Elmer's glue in and we'll thin it out a little bit. This isn't the ideal mixing thing here. It's just all I had that was black that would show you the Elmer's glue. I'm making a mess. So now, let's see. Really need to add just a little bit. No, that's plenty of water there. I mean, it's not too thick. It's a little bit watery. That's what you want. And then, you can just dunk your frayed corner in the glue, and then wipe off what's on top with a wet cloth really fast. But I prefer to use a syringe because I can get it right on the frayed corner where I want it. And I hope this will show up, guys. If I can get the focus here. Let's see. Okay, that'll have to work. Anyway, you can see it soak it up. See how it's soaked in like that? That's what you want. You want it to get way down in there. Now watch it and it'll disappear. See it disappearing? It's soaking up into the cardboard. Okay. Just make sure you get plenty on there. It might be a little bit too much. If you get too much, like I said, just wipe it off like that. And then you just squeeze out the excess. Okay. Now here is what your wax paper is for. So if there is any little bit of residue of glue on the outside and what squeezes out when you put it in your press, it won't stick and rip off your paper on the outside, the artwork. So I'm going to put it here like this. And wax paper, make sure your slick side is up and then your slick side is down here. And take the top of your press. And I use particle board because it is perfectly flat made. Put your press on it like that. And then you take your mainline train rail, which everybody should have in their shop. And we'll let it sit for just a little bit, and we'll come back and we'll see how it looks. Okay, guys, it's only been, I believe, 25 minutes. It was 1 second for you. But the reason I only let it sit for 25 minutes is because I use my cell phone to do my videos, and I'm afraid leaving it paused that long I'm afraid something's going to happen. So now we can take our weight off our press, and I'm pretty sure it'll be fixed and dried okay, but you want to leave it probably a day, to make sure it's just perfectly dried. But so we'll take see now the wax paper does not stick at all, and guys, check this out. You remember what it looked like before? See if I can get it to focus. See that? It's a perfectly put back together corner. It's perfect. Just like it come off the assembly line. So I'm not going to touch it. I mean, you can touch it and it's fixed, but it's not quite dried exactly right yet, because like I said, I couldn't leave it as long as it needed to be. But that's a perfect corner now, guys. And that's how you fix your frayed corners on your carded figures. So there you go, guys. We have a really cool video coming up. Let me just add this to this video to make it a little more interesting. So, my buddy Jake had a few Ghostbuster toys when he was a kid. And unlike me, he still has some of his toys. Mine all got destroyed. But anyway, he had this Stay Puft Man, which is a 1984. It's the original release, Kenner Stay Puft Man. And it was a little bit dirty. It looked to be in pretty good condition, and I knew I could restore it. Anyway, he gave me this, by the way, so thanks, Jake. And I told him it was worth something, guys. So it's not like I was doing him wrong. He knows it's worth something. But he wanted to give it to me, so that's great. So anyway, it was a little bit dirty, but I cleaned it up with a toothbrush and some purple power, and it came out almost brand new looking. So wow, It has a little bit of paint wear on his bow tie. I don't know what that's called. But no paint wear here, just a little bit on the corner. But anyway, I was real excited to have this since I've started collecting vintage Ghostbuster stuff from Kenner now. Just the original stuff, like I do with my Ninja Turtles. I collect just the original Ninja Turtles, the original figures, So that's what I'm going to do with the Ghostbuster stuff. But anyway, that's really cool. And also, I'm going to try, and if you guys already know, stop me now. But I'm going to try to put, and I'm going to do it on the test area, of course, but I'm going to try to put Wesley's tire bleach on him and see what that does, because he's got some little bitty, you can't really see it on the camera, but he's got some little spots. And I'm just going to see what it'll do to him, and hopefully it'll brighten him up even more. And I won't get it on the painted parts, of course, but if you guys have already tried that, let me know. And so, anyway, we got a new Kenner Ecto 1 Ghostbusters car video coming up, but it's going to be very special, because we're going to be building that original stock replica car, but then we're going to be making it a little bit better. Oh man, why can't I just keep it stock? Because the wheels are extremely ugly. That's why. So, I have acquired, I'll go ahead and show you this, guys, just to make this video a little bit better too. I'm not going to take them out of the bags, I'll leave them in the bags, but I've acquired these wheels. Now, these wheels are the wheels I'll be putting on the completely stock replica of my completely stock 1984 Kenner Ghostbuster Ecto 1. Now, The reason I love these wheels so much is because they look exactly like the cartoon wheels on the car. So I'll be getting rid of the really ugly, in my opinion, really ugly Kenner wheels that came on the car and putting on these wheels. And I know they're just plain. They're just plain discs, gray with a black tire. But guys, that's exactly what the car looked like in the cartoon. We're also going to lower the car. That's it. That's it, guys. So we're going to have a stock example of the 1984 Kenner Ghostbuster car Ecto 1, and it's going to be lowered with these nice cartoon wheels on it, since Kenner designed the car after the cartoon anyway. Alright, guys, I know I'm ridiculous. I can't leave nothing stock. But the reason I was able to leave my party wagon stock, at least the ones that I didn't convert to RC, is because that is a childhood memory for me, because I had the Ninja Turtle figures in the party wagon back then. Ghostbuster stuff, I have no excuse, but I did not have Ghostbusters toys when I was a kid. Only thing I can tell you is, when I was a kid, it was model cars and RC cars until TMNT come out. That was my actual true passion for action figures. Alright, guys, rambling like an old man. Later, dudes.